Yeah, we're just getting started. I know that you want it, baby, just get on it, ready to go. We know how to party, pull out the Bacardi, feel it in my body, put on a show. Yeah, let's go. Nah, we ain't never gonna slow down. All the girls looking hot like a hoe down. Everybody going off in my hometown, ready for a showdown. Keep it on the low now. We about to pop off like a bottle. Everybody knows that we're going full throttle. Drinking alcohol, yeah, straight from the nozzle. End of the night, end up horizontal. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. We party like we hate it. We party like we hate it. Rock and roll and the late. Rock and roll and the late. Getting hella crazy. Getting hella crazy. We gon' party like we hate it. Party like we. I know that you want it, you know that I got it. So let's get up on it, I'm ready to go. When the place is knocking, I don't plan on stopping. Baby, keep on rocking, put on a show. Let's go, yeah, we going off on a Tuesday. Gonna go all out till a new day. Turn it up so loud, what you say? Got the whole place filled out like a zoo mate. Her parents told her not to stay out too late, but when I come to pick her up, already too late. Where we headed now? Yeah, too great. Party down south, get ready for a new stage. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Yeah, we party like we hate it. We party like we hate it. Rock and roll and the late. Rock and roll and the late. Getting hella crazy. Getting hella crazy. We gon' party like we hate it. Party like that.
Wow. Woo. Yes. Yes.
Great opener. Love that music.
Yes. Thank you. That was the wrong intro, but I was like, just let it run. Who cares? You know, I had a different
That's
show
right,
a few days ago, a little show to do a closeout. And so I had this intro set as intro. I forgot to change it back.
Yeah.
So anyway, never mind.
I
Never
love
mind.
it.
This is good, right? It's good. Rax, you're a moderator now, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're a moderator.
thumbs up.
How are you, man?
Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy with Dave Brink.
Yes.
On a Sunday.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. People can hear me fine. People can hear me fine. I hope all is good. And Gorilla Mar says, "What's up, guys? Won't be able to make it to the live stream. We are celebrating our oldest birthday today, but I'll be sure to catch the VOD later. Have a great day." All right. Excellent.
Priorities. That's right.
Excellent. Congratulations, man. And have a good
See you
celebration.
on replay.
Would you like me to send you that song, Rex?
Oh, I love the song. Yeah, that's great.
All right. Thank you for letting us know, Gorilla Mar. Gorilla Mar is always here with us in the chat. That's cool. And our new moderator says, hit the like button, please, and thank you for watching. Yes. Here's your companion from your own show, Rex. Shadowhawk
right.
Talks.
My co-host, almost come May will be 3 years.
Really? You've been doing it for 3 years. You've done like 5,000 streams now.
No, a little over 1,800.
Oh, wow.
We're on episode 1053 today. Actually, come December will be 4 years.
That's incredible. You stream daily almost, right?
Yeah, I streamed 4 months before I even started the 4 o'clock shadow, which is daily. On YouTube on 4 Central American time, unless we go through a time change like we did, you know.
Yeah, right.
You know, I had to be like Doctor Who and go back in time.
So what? Yeah, man. So you stream, mate. You stream a lot of times. Sometimes I drop in and say hi, right? But
yeah.
And what I found fascinating is that you never run out of material to talk about. You always have something to show or talk about, or that's remarkable, man. That's really cool.
Well, we try and keep it interesting. I build my life around it. You know, when you go daily, you just about have to do that. A lot of people have tried to do daily shows and burn out, and here we've been doing it for over 3 years, and you don't just enjoy the heck out of it. It started
but it's something
out with me.
To me, it looks like it's something that comes natural to you. You just enjoy talking about these things that you like, so might as well go on stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it just started with me first 4 months showing collectibles and things out of my collection. And then, you know, I went through YouTube Studio, and then I graduated to StreamYard and gave that a try, and started having guests on, and that's when we really started taking off. And you know, being solo act is good, but it's only so interesting to so many people. I think it's more interactive for people to have guests on. I think that's when you really grow a channel. And lately we've been on a tear. You know, we're almost up to 500 subs right now. I think we're sitting at 480.
Oh, good.
484.
Good.
And you know, we went through a growth spurt of about 60 subs recently in the last couple of months.
Excellent. Wow. So now for 3 years you're doing the show together with Shadowhawk Talks, right? So how did that start? How did you
almost come mid-May?
Right. How did you two like meet up and decide to do the show together?
Well, I was doing the show, showing collectibles while he was driving home from work, and he would have a commute of about an hour and a half, and he would listen to the show. Couldn't always look down at his phone and see the collectibles and things, but he would listen. And he was there every day, and he would chime in when he could, you know, in the chat, and I knew he was there every day. And then so when I started having guests on, he and Lorenzo Sleestack were the first 2 people to come on, and he's been with me ever since episode 116.
All right.
And we're up to 1,053 today.
Nice.
So that's how long he's been with me.
That's fantastic.
We're grafted at the hip. Brothers from another mother.
Yeah, man. That's incredible. It's so good to have, because you need some sort of chemistry, right? It needs to work out. So
absolutely, you know, and it had nothing to do with Shadowhawk's name. It's just I searched my brain, you know, and called it the 4 o'clock shadow. I was sitting outside on the patio when I came up with the idea, and that day I did a very short saying I was going to go daily with the daily show. In all that time, due to deaths in the family, and one time when my internet went down for 4 days, I missed 17 days. So haven't missed any in a very, very long time. After COVID, I had one aunt and two uncles pass away. And so that kind of, interrupted the show a little bit, and other things. But other than that, I've only missed 17 days since we've been doing the 4 o'clock shadow.
All right.
Which is way too many.
Well,
but yeah, you build your life around it. And
man.
I was just out there rubbing my chin and felt the stubble on my chin and said, 4 o'clock shadow. So
yeah, perfect. It works, right?
And then Shadowhawk being my co-host, it just kind of synced up, right? With the
exactly.
Shadow.
Oh, yeah, never thought of that. Yeah. Welcome, Crenshaw. Welcome. And welcome, Mike. Mike's also here. Good to see you, Mike. Good day. And another great drink to you, Dave, and guest Rex. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mike says, Dave, you did it yet again with Perfect 5. Just awesome. As soon as I finished it, I wanted to reread it, but also absorb the events. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, some people got their books, but they're still going out. So Critical Blast is still working on getting all the books out. So everyone in the United States will get it, hopefully starting this week, because the books are there. So I know the books are there.
RJ lives about 4 hours away from me. He will be fulfilling my book, Devil Flyer.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's great. That's such a joy to work with him. It saves you a lot of headaches also, So
yeah,
that's great.
I imagine so. You being over in the Netherlands, and most of your constituents are probably from the US, right?
Yeah, about 95%, I think, is from the United States.
We love comics here.
Yes.
As you can see.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of comics. They kind of like comics here. Here also we have like conventions, and we live to the Belgian border. So there is this Franco-Belgium like comic scene right here, but it's just different. So I kind of stand out when I'm at conventions with my stand with American looking books, right? Because there aren't many Dutch people making those, right? So it's more the United States audience. Phantasmagorical.
Are they popular? Are they?
In the United States more than here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is it because of the change of format? Because Europeans, I know the British have like more of a magazine size.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of it. It's part of it. It's a different style. It's a different, like you have this specific English or American like looking vibe. That's what I was going for. I wanted to make books that looked like they were made in the United States, but here in the Netherlands, people prefer like the other styles, other themes. There are people who read American books, right? But it takes some getting used to that I make them also.
Right.
Welcome, Phantasmagorical. Nice to see you. Excellent. And I grow on you, says Shadow, kind of like mold. And to paints. And to paints is also here. Welcome. Nice to see you. All right, guys. All right. We're back with Rex today. Rex, we're talking about your book, Devil Flyer. This is the same, like you've been running this for a long while now, this campaign, right?
We launched over on Red Valkyrie's channel, and she cosplayed Devil Flyer February 2nd of last year. We've given the campaign a total momentum makeover. That is my company, Momentum Comics. So Yeah,
Oh,
we relaunched last Saturday on
oh,
Red Valkyrie. If you can say relaunch, we kind of focused on, and she cosplayed another one of my
yeah, she's
characters,
great.
my first character,
She's
Western
fantastic.
character, Midnight. So that's always fun when she cosplays one of your characters.
Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. I missed it. I have to watch that. What you did
Have to
this
watch it
time.
on replay. Yeah, we
Yeah,
had a lot
man,
of fun.
really cool. So you you reworked your campaign and then you relaunched it, but it's still the same campaign. Is that correct?
Still the same campaign. Been up there. We've earned. Oh gosh, I would have to look. I think 39,000 something, $21, something like that. We're getting ready to hit $4,000, and that will be uh, uh, hitting a new stretch goal, which will be 2 new trading cards, fan trading cards done by Apex Comics. Brink Cantrell, he's out of Texas, and Omer Glitch, he's also in Texas, and
All
he
right.
helped me with the campaign to kind of make it over. Okay, so 39.29. There we go. 65 backers. The
Nice.
good thing about FundMyComic is it doesn't count. It only counts new backers, so that's an actual count of different people. 65, and I was born in 65. So
What do you mean with it?
that'd be
It only counts new
1965.
backers. This is the total amount.
Only, well, if you've backed it before and you back it again, some of the new material we put on there, it will not tick the backer count up. It gives you only an accurate backer count
All
for new
right.
backers.
Okay. Got it.
Over on FundMyComic.
I got it. Welcome, Frederick Guimau. Welcome.
Hey, Frederick.
Nice to see you. Great. So why did you give it a like some sort of rework, reboot? What was the reason behind that?
Well, I wasn't satisfied with it. I'm still not satisfied with it. More description is going to come. More images and more artwork is to come. Wasn't satisfied with the total, although I think we've done well for a campaign over the year. Still searching for those people out there that may have not seen Devil Flyer. Devil Flyer is an epic sort of anthology of, but it's really more than just the Devil Flyer character that you see there. He's kind of the linchpin of the universe, but as you can see on cover A here, there's 14 different characters there. I have a whole inner universe of characters I'm introducing with this prequel book.
That's really cool.
Last couple of years ago, we did the Devil Flyer Ash Can, and it's still up on Indiegogo. We printed 100 copies of it with 2 magnets and 3 trading cards, or 2 trading cards and 3 bookmarks. And that's still available up on Indiegogo under Devil Flyer Ash Can. That was 24-page Ash Can, black and white. And we did over $1,400. A lot of interest in to see my first outing into comics, and rightly so, because I've got some of the better artists on here. I've employed 22 or 23 different people to help me produce this comic in various roles and various ways. That and other of the related items, such as trading cards or sticker art, things like that.
Right. All right, great. Welcome, Darkside is Comics. Guys, Darkside is Comics launched his own campaign last Saturday morning, Friday, Saturday, depending on where you live. So it's a brand new campaign. Marinus, I just made you a moderator, so you can put the link to your campaign in the chat, so people can find it. Right. Okay, so so this is basically a superhero comic, right? You have a superhero universe. It's a bit like 70s style. What's the vibe you're going for?
It is, but now we have a noir feel to to we have like a hero feel to the Devil Flyer character story, which is 29 pages, a book all in itself, really, but it's a single story. We have with Grave Tales a sort of my Man Thing or Swamp Thing character, Bog. We have a 9-page story that is more of a horror feel. We have kind of like an old text story that's just mostly text with a couple of images. Another horror vibe to that of a character called Dirty Joe. He's kind of like a Venom like Wraith. We have just different genres, you know, with the bystander character. He's kind of like my cosmic watcher character.
Yeah, like the Watcher.
More of a cosmic feel. He and the Sea are kind of cosmic characters. That's a large story within the book, and 48 pages may be expanded at this point to 52.
Right. So
in the
Devil,
big bundle, we're
Devil
offering
Flyer.
a
So
full page ad.
so this book is
Mhm.
kind of a anthology book. You have multiple stories going on. It's not just Devil Flyer.
It is. You could have like superhero, horror, or sci-fi, or western. Yeah,
I love these
depending
colors.
on what story I'm telling.
This picture right here. This is it's by Tank. That's cool.
Tank Ferret, yes.
Yeah, that's really cool.
More Tank Ferret art to come.
Look at these details.
On
in these.
the B cover, he will be colored blue, and then on the main John Dillard cover, we'll have this image on the back, and he will be colored the red and burgundy.
Right. So this is done by John Dillard. This one.
No, that's John Falandes.
Oh, wait.
There's John Dillard.
This one. This is John Dillard.
John Falandes is a watercolor. Yeah, with his original Golden Age sort of 40s outfit.
Right.
Devil Flyer was born in 1899 and fought in World War I and World War II. He's kind of like Spawn and Doctor Strange, among other things, in my mind. There's the trading card
Frank
set
working
that
on his
we've
cover.
added.
So what was the why did you want to make a comic book, and why was it this? Why did you want to start it with building a universe?
Well, you know, it was, I got together with my friend of John. I've known him since 1982, well over 40 years. And we've worked before on some things, but I pitched him the idea for Devil Flyer. I had just created Devil Flyer, and I said, would you be interested in doing a comic? Because I wanted to do a comic and get it crowdfunded. You know, all the buzz with Cyber Frog and other things that were going on about 3 years ago. We've been working on this for about 3 years or longer. And actually, I've been creating characters since I was a kid, you know, back in the 70s. So, why did I want to make this particular comic? I knew with a collaborative effort, so I wrote the story and thumbnailed the story out. John drew it, inked it, and lettered it. He's very accomplished and a designer here in town for well over 40 years. I just basically pitched him this idea about Devil Flyer. And then through the process of the year that it took him to draw, ink, and letter it in that time, because it was 29-page story. He also did that cover you saw, a trading card that was a stretch goal that everybody gets. He also did some ad artwork for me for Alterna Comics. We advertised in Alterna Comics 2 or 3 years ago as well. The Ash Can. We originally were going to try and crowdfund just the Devil Flyer story, And then I said, no, it needs more. It needs some backup stories. And then that's where all my other characters came into it. And then my vision kind of changed to, well, I could just introduce my whole universe with this,
Mm.
if I tell the story right, So all the characters will meet Devil Flyer eventually and fight off a great evil that's threatening the world.
So
He's
so
made
is
a Faustian deal with the devil, if you will,
Mhm.
and he's not a free agent, and he has to gather up these heroes that are popping up in the world to fight a great evil.
So will Devil Flyer be the central focus of your universe when you created this universe? Do you do that around
Well, that's
this
that's
character?
an interesting point. Yeah, he is sort of like the linchpin of everything. He will be the main focus of the Devil Flyer book.
Hmm.
But now there will be a secondary character that gets a lot of play. In this one, it's Bystander. It's kind of split between Bystander and Bog um, in this issue. But starting with the next issue, you will the sort of minor focus will be on a character that only gets 2 pages, drawn by John Dillard in this one. Called Inner Man. He will get a larger portion of the story, and actually, the Devil Flyer story will get cut down a little bit, so to give room for the other story, other characters to be developed.
All right. So this is something you're working on right now. You had a second story ready for Devil Flyer. You have to shorten it.
Well, one reason we did this and did it in magazine size is John Flandes drew the Devil Flyer story to actual size, and he did that for printing reasons. He wanted to make sure everything would be fit for print, and it was. But he drew the artwork very small, the size of an actual American comic book, so it needed to be blown up so that it would have that epic feel to it.
Oh,
So
right.
it will be more European size,
Okay.
what we call magazine size here, sort of like what Panini comes out with over there. Uh,
Mm.
and
But
yeah,
that's something else. So that's like it's not really a sequel, but it's a separate thing.
it's this is I started off with a prequel because I needed to get actually the Devil Flyer story out. It's kind of like the elephant in the room being 29 pages. It doesn't give much room for backup stories, and I've got a lot of characters and a whole universe to tell it in. So I
Yeah.
did this prequel issue, sort of a one and done. I don't know if I'll stick with the magazine format. Devil Flyer may stay as a magazine for the second issue. I'll kind of take a poll on that when time comes. We're
Right.
looking at fulfillment hopefully in July of this year.
Okay.
So about
Right.
3 months, 3 to 4 months away, and we'll be fulfilling this campaign.
Cool. Cool. So the book
What
is
you're looking at there is the new art book, The Art of Devil Flyer, which will have unpublished, sort of like the making of Devil Flyer, unpublished artwork ideas that the artist didn't go with
yeah.
or changed.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Also, we'll have 10 years of Bog, sort of like the development of that character, because I've been drawing Bog since 2015, and originally he was going to be the character that I was going to lead off with. But when
Mhm.
I talked to John, he wanted to do Devil Flyer, and
Oh,
that's what I pitched him, and that's what we went with. Like a couple years later in 2017, so.
all right.
Devil Flyer's been around since 2017 himself.
So so this extra book, The Art of the Devil Flyer, this people can get that
Uh-huh.
on this campaign also. Uh, so they can get two books
Absolutely.
basically, the main book and this
Yeah.
book. Cool. Really cool. Um,
Yes. That and a sticker book. We've added a sticker book. Uh, we've added a 10 card trading set because there's a mystery card, and we've added a lot of different tchotchkes to the. Uh, we've added T-shirts. a Shadowhawk t-shirt and a Devil Flyer t-shirt. We've added a lot to the big bundle. We're really focusing on the big bundle for people, but we've made the acrylic standee out of the big that was originally only in the big bundle available. And right now you can get free domestic shipping on 3 of the items: the sticker book, the acrylic standee. We also have a tapestry bog. I probably should give you free shipping on that, but I've left the shipping alone on that as original. We've added keychains and magnets and all kinds of stuff. We do have a sketch cover. We have a digital tier for people that's $15, and that will have additional material on it that will be loaded with it will have basically the hardback material on there. We have free domestic shipping on the card set as well. So 3 different items you can get with free shipping in America.
Wow.
For a limited time only.
Some of these art pieces are wonderful. So George is doing fantastic work here with Midnight. So you have some
Absolutely.
Western themed characters. These are also within this.
Yeah, that's the drawn in tier right there by Jay Kreger. That's my co-host at the bottom left of Shadowhawk. We have Crooked Painter there and Lack. They're all on YouTube. And we have Midnight I'm telling her timeline. I'm telling her story in 2 different timelines, when she's younger and when she's older. And that's her gray Appalachian horse when she's young. Very excited about her. We'll be developing Midnight in my next book.
Right, but is this part of the same universe? This the same era and same world as?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. Okay.
Yes. She may be in the Wild West, but now she will travel and be there for the climax. She will travel in time. There is time travel involved.
Okay.
For some of these characters.
That's always tricky.
Because chaos has been unleashed. Pandora's box has been opened again, if you will, metaphorically speaking. And all hell has broken loose. And Devil Flyer and his companions has to put a stop to it.
Right. And then you have a alternate version, completely with some armor.
Absolutely. Devil Flyer is going to fight Armored Flyer in the next issue.
Armored Flyer.
And Dionysus did on the art book some of the first scenes of that, where Devil Flyer is flying down out of the heavens to Armored Flyer to do battle. And then on the back cover, we have Armored Flyer in a role reversal swooping down on Devil Flyer.
Here.
That's on the new art book, front and back cover.
Nice.
Right there it is. Yeah.
This will be colored also.
Yes. Yeah. We just got this up on the campaign, and just got the Jimmy Reyes cover colored on the campaign. So we just revealed that a couple weeks ago. And when needing an art book, I had this artwork handy by Dionysus that's been done, but it hasn't been colored yet. His wife is a colorist. She may color it, and then I may get another colorist to do it. I may get John Dillard to do it as well, just to for consistency of a color.
Welcome, Darius Artist. Welcome. As a Dutch listen, you gotta love this week's guest's accent. Yeah.
I'm from Northeast Arkansas, right in the middle of the United States.
Yeah. And sorry I missed the first 30 minutes. Well, you can rewatch it if you like.
Yeah, rewatch. Absolutely.
Wait.
Got some great music on the intro.
So we are talking about Devil Flyer weapon. It's called Devil's Weapon or something. What What's the subtitle?
Well, that is the story. The book is just called Devil Flyer. His story is called a Devil's Weapon. Yes, because it's all about his trident or his pitchfork that he carries.
Oh,
The
right.
story is sort of centered around that. The 29-page story.
So does the weapon have to do with the source of his powers, with his origin?
Oh, absolutely, David. Absolutely, a lot to do with his powers. Absolutely.
All right. So we will figure that out in this book.
That's right. I don't tell his origin till
No?
issue 7,
Oh,
and we
really?
haven't had an issue 1 yet. So,
Oh, oh,
and my
wow.
next issue is going to be a 0 issue. So,
Oh,
establishing a good foundation for these stories, a good rhythm, and
sure.
then we'll launch into a Devil Flyer #1, and then so
Wow.
forth.
Oftentimes, like
And
superheroes, what the
doing
superhero
something
stories are.
unique with that, I
Yeah.
feel like, David, we're going to have, like in issue 1, we're going to have 6 stories. Then it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That way, all the stories, all the characters get wrote into the Devil Flyer story. And by the climax, it becomes simply one story. So it's
Oh,
kind of like a mini countdown.
that's an interesting approach.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool art here from The Bystander, right? By John Diller.
Bystander, kind of my cosmic character. He shows up in Grave Tales. You can see
Mm.
him walking away there on the right, on the Grave Tales stories.
What did?
So
Oh,
he
this. Oh,
sort
yeah.
of uses his cosmic power to
Right.
summon up Bog from the grave or
Uh-huh.
a grave.
Mm.
So they're already and Bystander will have his own story and section. So he'll be in 2 of the stories within the book.
So the Bystander, he's not from Earth. He's like some sort of alien or like cosmic being.
He is from Earth.
Oh,
He is like every man, except he's been endowed with cosmic powers and have no plans to tell his origin. He's a man of mystery.
right.
How that'll be told later.
Yes.
But now he gets more. Besides Devil Flyer, he gets more focus in this issue than any other character,
Cool.
or just as much as the Bog story, which really tells the story of a psychotic killer clown that preys on children and kills them.
Wow. And the modern day mummy, is he like a villain, or is he a superhero
He's
also?
a good guy, believe it or not.
All right, cool.
He's a good guy.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
You know, there are some characters that are kind of ambiguous, like Dirty Joe. He's kind of neutral, chaotic neutral. I guess you know, modern speak, we call him chaotic neutral.
Right. There's artist asks.
So there are some kind of characters like. Okay.
There's artist asks why is he called the Bystander? Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of like an everyday man, you know, he's kind of a bystander. He watches, like he's kind of like my cosmic Marvel, you know, watcher.
Right.
But now kind of like the watcher, he participates. He interferes, if you will.
Yeah, but he's not supposed to.
Well, I don't know if he's not supposed to, but he chooses to.
Right. Okay.
But he is an observer within my universe of a great many events, and he doesn't like what he sees because chaos has been unleashed on the earth.
Right.
And it's growing.
I think
so in the Grey Tale story, when he summons up Bog from the grave, he, you know, is sort of doing his part to neutralize some of this evil that's been unleashed on the planet.
All right, cool. So Bog is one of your favorite creations?
Absolutely. I in 2015 been drawing him since we just celebrated his 10th anniversary, February 15th. That's when he was conceived back in 2015 after my father had passed away.
Oh,
February 3rd, I was just drawing on the 15th and created Bog. And I really liked the character, waited till about April of that year and decided if I'm going to do any comic, I got to pick a character. And it was Bog. So I've probably developed Bog as a character more than any other character in my universe.
right. Right. Yeah, man. So we will see a lot more from him,
Oh,
likely.
absolutely. Yeah, I think a lot of people like Man Thing, Swamp type
Yeah,
characters.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That kind of vibe. Yeah. Cy Marco or C
Ty
Marco.
Marco is the main villain
Yeah.
of the Devil Flyer story. He is the head of the Chicago Mafia
Okay.
currently.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Wow. You have a lot on your campaign. Interior art
A-
samples. So this is
Absolutely, yeah.
this is the interior work. So is this interior art? Is it supposed to be black and white? Or
Absolutely, yeah.
okay.
There are some spot coloring, so there will be some color in the book.
Hmm.
We on the Gravetail story, we use color to help tell the story.
Right. This is a good way to start a book, man. With the hero like in peril, and you ask what's going on here.
In
Uh,
peril, exactly right. Yep.
yeah.
Hmm.
This is cool. Uh,
Front
okay.
page, he's already in trouble.
And this is drawn by interior art sample, that flyer.
John Falandes, and inked by and lettered by John Falandes.
Oh wow.
I've known
Okay.
him since 1982.
Yeah.
We've worked on various things over the years, but we've never put together a book together.
Wow. Okay.
He's a graphic designer here locally, here in town, for
Okay.
over 40 years. Last thing he was working at was he's retired now, but was an architectural firm.
Mm, right. So you you came up with the design for this character, right?
Yes.
So what was your design like concept? What were you going for? Why did you make certain choices in the
Uh, uh, well, the fin on the head is sort of Guardians of the Galaxy, sort of the Yondu character. I'd done that earlier in 1993 with my sort of Aquaman character, and you'll
Mhm.
see him further down. Sea Demon. Um, some of these characters I've had for decades and not used. He was his conception, like I said earlier, was between sort of Spawn. He had the original blue and gray suit and the green Eldritch sort of energy around his wings and trident. Um, he's kind of a mashup character, in my mind of like Doctor Strange, Spawn. I gave him the Nightcrawler tail, Devil's tail, and
Mhm.
wings and trident. It just kind of all came together as sort of like and suggested the name Devil Flyer. I was going for sort of a soldier, Praetorian, sort of Roman guard.
Okay.
They got the crest on their helmets and stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's what I had not used sort of a crest on the helmet since like Sea Demon, which was more like a fin. So yeah, that's what I kind of did, with the
All right.
sort of Nightcrawler design on his shoulders. You can see there, sort of his costume design, and then
Right.
the pointed devil's tail, and that kind of suggested the name. He also, it's not revealed yet. The only reveal is on John Falandes' Golden Age cover. He controls these things called demon flyers, and they'll be introduced in the next book.
Oh, he can throw those. Hmm.
He can throw them.
Yeah. Okay.
Was that your
Um,
question? No.
yeah, yeah, that was the
Demon
question.
flyers are like demonic pterodactyls, if you
Okay.
will.
All right. There's artist says he kind of reminds me of late 19th century folklore hero Spring-Heeled Jack.
Hmm.
Do you know that one?
I do know Spring Hill Jack. Spring Hill Jack is a public domain character that goes back to the mid 19th century. Absolutely.
Mhm. Wow. This
Some
does
interior
this
pages
does
here.
have
Devil Flyer.
this does have that underground feel, that indie
Well, that's
underground.
what Michael Bancroft said.
Yeah.
It has. I've heard Golden Age. I've heard Underground.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely. Definitely,
There's
man.
page 1 and 2. So after he's thrown in, chained up, and sinking in the water, you'll see the caption. It says, "Earlier that day, I give you a Jack Kirby like 2-page spread of the hero over Chicago with a quote by Thomas Paine. These are the times that try men's souls." And
Right.
his soul is kind of in the balance, kind of like Spawn's was.
Oh, lot going on here. Uh,
2-page, yeah, 2-page, alluding to his origin there and
oh,
things to come.
right. Cool. Then we have Grave Tales.
Going for that Going for that visual feast. Yeah, Grave Tales. That's the bog story, and you see the bystander there walking away from the grieving mother that's over the grave.
Yeah. Uh, Wait, sorry, I had the wrong one. Tank Ferret is in the chat with us. He
Yeah,
says,
okay.
"Hail to all you magnificent bastards! Welcome,
Haha.
welcome, Tank. You have some cool art on this.
More Tank Ferret art will be added to the campaign as I get it.
Oh, he's still working on new art. Cool.
Oh yeah. There's more to come on this campaign.
So
I'll
this
be adding
clown,
to it till we fulfill.
this clown is sad, and he brought a balloon to the grave, and then Bog
He's great.
surprises him.
He brings a balloon to every one of his victims. He killed the kid.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay, right. All right.
And as I say, this will be told in partial color. The color helps tell the story, but I don't want to give it away. Uh,
Sure. Don't give it
I
away.
think it's one of the best stories in the book. It's got that horror bent to it. This is how I got started, Dave. Dead Ninja here. I was making trading cards
That
when
thing, yeah.
thinking about
Yeah.
doing a campaign. And these were some early artwork I did like 3 years ago.
Oh, cool. So is this like a zombie ninja or something?
Dead Ninja, he's kind of like my Iron Fist,
Yeah.
a martial artist,
That's
superior fighter.
all right. Texas Rex, did you see the Cyberfrog Bog crossover piece I did last night?
I have not yet, Tank. So I look
Oh,
forward to seeing that.
yeah, man.
That sounds dope.
Tank has Tank is getting active on his YouTube channel. He's making some cool art,
Absolutely. And
and
he's
you
got
can
a
watch him do
second
it.
YouTube channel just for gaming.
Oh, I didn't know that. That Ninja trading card, yeah, by Rex Christian, and then we have Sargasso. Sargasso.
I often get asked the question, what is a sargasso? Sargasso is sort of a heavy plant, seaweed like area that ships get trapped in and perish in. It's almost like a trap within the ocean.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's really cool. To call your character that, because you need a theme,
Yeah,
right?
kind
When
of
you have
like a creature from the Black Lagoon type character
yeah,
that I
yeah, exactly.
created
When
many
you have
years
a
ago.
character, you need a theme, and you need the right name. And names are so important. you know.
Mm-hmm.
Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon. He came out of the next card underneath it. Kill Dragon.
Oh, there's artist says, why do these kind of heroes always have a clown as villain? Is this a callback to Joker or Violator, or is there more to him?
Well, that kind of came about with talking with the artist. He said, "Do you have any psychotic killers?" When we were talking about the story that we wanted to tell, and I said, "I've got one. He's a clown." And that started off as an acrylic painting. This is some of the sticker art for the sticker book. It will have a special 6 a.m. Section in the book to put your 6 a.m. stickers in there.
Wow. And he's called Two-Ton.
Two-Ton, yeah, another character of mine.
There's the Dead Ninja.
There's Dead Ninja again by Omer, who helped me put up a lot of the images on the campaign, on the makeover.
Wow. And then we have
here's Rob Ewing.
Oh, cool. I love this.
Well, I will be utilizing him a lot this year.
Yeah. This pose is cool, man. Really cool.
Absolutely. That's based on a drawing by Tank Ferret.
Oh.
And we have a 6 a.m. sticker made with that same type of pose.
Right.
There's the bystander there by Rob Ewing.
Also by Rob Ewing. You have a lot of these shattered cosmic backgrounds. That's part of his like visual representation.
Yeah, I mean, you need an everyday man to step up and help repair the damage. There's the bystander.
Another cool one by Rob.
Rob actually drew these Devil Flyer pieces on my show.
Oh, he did?
Look at this, man. Talking to him.
Really cool. You can see that he's trained. He's a seasoned artist. You know, you can just tell by the way he applies these lines and does the anatomy. Really cool. Hopper, and Zigzag.
Yeah, exciting character. That's Rob Ewing. Zigzag, that's been turned into a magnet for
the Lady Hopper with all the right curves.
And Lady Hopper, yeah, you have Hopper and you got to have a lady.
Yeah, of course. Will there be a Lady Devil Flyer also?
There are no plans for that. No, but there is a Lady Bog.
Oh, there is. Mrs. Bog or Bog Woman?
Well, I don't know about Mrs. Bog, but there is a Lady Bog.
Yeah. All right. You have some by Doug Blaylock. He did
art
some
from Doug Blaylock there. Bystander, the Killer Clown, another character called Slaver, and a vampire that's going to play a big story in a big story.
Bystander's also like dressed in such a way that makes you think that he is from a different era, right?
Kind of like like the Phantom Stranger or the Traveler, which is another old Charlton Steve Ditko character, or Mr. A, another Steve Ditko character, or The Question.
Yeah.
Really, it was like The Question, although this piece here turned out looking like Dick Tracy.
Yeah, that's right. Heavy shading. That's fun to work with. The light source here. When you get this color, you can really go nuts as the colorist with the light source.
Yeah. Just the costume gives you a noir feel.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Then we have the Seer.
Seer, yes, another cosmic character, but a female this time.
So she is like in some way story-wise connected to the Bystander, I think.
Yes, she has the distinction of being sort of a narrator. The Bystander and the Seer will be narrating stories in like a horror type fashion, in a book together.
Right. Shadowhawk Talk says they mean
like the narrator that leads you through the story.
Right. They meet, fall in love, and soon there's a bunch of small shrubbery.
Yeah,
Like
bog and ladybug.
bug
Yeah.
and ladybug. Yeah, yeah. Shrubbery.
Uh-huh.
It's a funny word, man. Um, there's artist says there's a lot of interesting historical and folklore clowns, jesters, satirists out there like Lof der Zotheid. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ooh, who's the Jin? He
Jin.
wow,
Yeah,
that's
he's
cool.
kind of like a genie
Yeah.
type character.
Okay. A genie.
There we go. Cy
Um.
Marco from the Tank Ferret artwork,
Yeah.
the back cover, made into a trading card. Everybody
Stickers.
gets a free 6 a.m. sticker, and that's based on cover A by John Dillard. Everybody gets a 6x4 character head sketch, either horizontal or vertical,
And
of
it's
a different character.
so
We have
so
a
so
stretch goal.
original
We
art,
get
right? So
original artwork to
you are drawing these,
every
right?
backer of one of my characters.
Yeah. But Rex, you will
This
draw
one here
these
is
cards
Geo.
for backers.
Oh, absolutely. I've been drawing. I have
Hey,
this one here is going to be made into a metal card on the big bundle. That's a sort of a Funko Pop version of Bog. But yes, I've been drawing. Here's another version of Bog. More, I draw him differently. Here's Geo, black and white. We got color versions as well. Here's Cortex. He starts off as a villain and becomes a hero. He's a living brain within an android body. There's the killer clown in color, another Geo. So everybody gets one of my characters in art form, either a villain or a hero,
nice.
for free
Ni-
for backing the
Plus, it's
book. So
plus
these are
I
some
noticed your
free
cards.
items that you get.
I noticed your cards were color also. Um,
What
cool.
about the color?
I noticed the cards that you showed just now. They were color.
Yeah, some of them will be in color, some will be in black and white.
Okay.
I've been working in color recently. Uh,
Right. I was kind
so
of surprised.
you may get something in color, you may get something in black and white, drawn and inked by me, and possibly colored by me.
Cool.
This was the sign up card that you'll get that I did about 3 years ago,
Oh,
and Devil Flyer. Drew this about 3 years ago or so.
nice.
Going up against some alien life forms there. Here's the charter member card. That's what you want to get. Only on this campaign and on the last campaign of the Devil Flyer Ashcan can you get to become a charter member. If you backed either the Ashcan or this campaign, you get this card, and this entitles you to free stuff sent to you randomly in the mail from now on.
Okay.
Will
Wow.
be not offered on the next campaign. Join the Devil Flyer fan club
Mm,
and become a charter member.
interesting. You have some stretch goals unlocked.
That's a
That's great. Trading card. It's cool.
John Falandes sort of sepia tone Devil
Hmm.
Flyer card there.
Yeah.
Been unlocked. The
Magnet.
artist on Devil Flyer. Zigzag, he's kind of like our Momentum Comics mascot
Okay. Yep.
character. Zigzag, speedster, very fast. Magnet by Rob Ewing.
By the way,
And George Peter
I find
Gaddis Midnight card.
I find
Go
speedsters
ahead.
very difficult to write, but that's my thing. That's my problem. This
Right.
is so beautiful. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Lovely
Midnight is
scholars,
an
man.
interesting character, almost like Batman, because that's a trick hat, almost a little bit of the Wild Wild West. Her pom poms on her Spanish style hat are like smoke grenade, flash bomb, glue, iron ball for throwing,
Wow.
different trick hat, sort of her utility belt hat.
Wow. Really cool.
Here's the
Uh,
next stretch goal. That Sea Demon there is drawn by Apex Comics.
oh,
You can see the fin on his hat. His head is reminiscent of
you drew this with charcoal.
Devil Fire. That's the pencils. As soon as
Oh,
I get the scan back from the designer, I inked this. He drew this and sent this to me as a gift for backing one of his books. So
oh,
I inked it and spot colored it with markers, put some Kirby Crackle behind in the background, and did some work on the sand and stuff like that. And
cool.
the finished version will be a stretch goal when we hit $4,000. Here's a bog card that you will get. The original artwork for this is up for sale for $60. That's a watercolor done by Omer Glitch. And then moving on to 4,500, we have a bog sticker by 6 a.m. Comics.
Wow.
You can get a Cortex sticker if you buy the sticker book.
Oh, okay. This is still locked. Yeah, right. Cool. So these are
All
still
the
locked.
locked ones, stretch goes. Yeah, we got Hopper and Lady Hopper stickers.
Yeah, cool.
And then if we reach this goal here, you get a second piece of original artwork given to every backer. And I already have them drawn. I've drawn probably well over 300. Been drawing them the past year, working on them most every day.
Wow. There's RSS. All in all, there's some cool stuff in this campaign world I'm seeing so far.
Yeah.
Oh, this
That's
is cool.
a Zeitgeist, a villain. And then here's 3 pages to the next issue, The Origin of Bog. Some Celtic
really cool.
warriors here doing something.
By Rob Ewing.
This is a sneak peek. Yeah.
Love this.
Rob's working on the rest of the story here pretty soon.
Looks good, man.
We're going to utilize Rob more this year than ever before.
Look at this. That's cool. Right. Fulfillment by Critical Blast. Right. Excellent. That's a long campaign page. A lot of stuff on here. Guys, the link to this campaign is pinned in the chat. You can also find it underneath this video. So go check it out. Go back if you can, or share it out. Share it out on social media. There are people out there who haven't heard of Devil Flyer just yet, but you can share it out, get some more eyes on this campaign. It's wonderful. Well, you did pretty good. You're
only on
FundMyComic, 4K,
FundMyComic,
man. Almost 4K.
Absolutely. At 4,000, we get the Sea Demon trading card done by Apex Comics and me, and Omer Glitz's Bog trading card.
Fantastic.
Which will be the first Bog trading card ever done.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, usually I go like, thank you, Rex, for showing us your campaign. I'm still doing that. And then I go to show people my own campaign, but I have no campaign right now.
Absolutely.
My campaign is now over. So,
right.
Wait, let me stop sharing this for a moment and my screen shares. Looking great, Rex. But guys, if you want to support me, you still can, because we have a web store. You can go to jmocomics.com. We have, like, you can check out the books that we have in stock. There are some books sold out. The ones that sold out, they're sold out. I'm usually not doing reprints unless they're really, really popular, you know. And you can still go to Kickstarter to back Perfect 10 Book 5, because Kickstarter now has this new feature. Like, it's much like in demand. It's called late pledges, so you can still pledge. You can find it, and that was basically. Oh, and I'm on Global Comics also, so you can digitally check out Perfect 10 Book 1. That's the only book we have on there right now. I will slowly add more books as we go, but it takes some time, because every book I have to.
Jack Kirby of the Netherlands here, folks. Jack Kirby. He's got a whole universe of characters. You need to check out Genuine Comics.
Oh,
He's like me, Dave. You're like me.
yeah.
You've got such great character designs. It's just awesome, and powers, and
Thank you.
I'm so happy you're out there.
Thank you. Thank you, Rex. And thanks as like and share. Yes, please like and share the stream, guys. If you like this conversation that we had just now, give the stream a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. I'm very sorry about that. And Dave Kirby. Yeah, Dave Kirby. Right.
Dave Kirby. Yeah.
Chat.
Well, we want great comics, right? That takes great characters, great storytelling. So, and he's like me. He's not like focused on one character. He's got a whole universe, a whole genuine universe out there.
Okay, Rex, thank you so much for being my guest for today. It was fun.
Thank you so much for having me on.
And good luck
Appreciate
with the campaign, sir. Let's get to 4K, right? And chat.
Get to 4K.
Chat, thank you so much for being here today, for watching this. If you're watching from the replay, thank you so much. I'll be back next week, same time, same channel. So a new guest. I don't remember the guest right now, but amazing guest. I'm fully booked up until half May right now. So if you want to be on the show, reach out on time. If you have a campaign coming up, reach out on time. I do not want to disappoint anyone when I don't have any more room, So, all right, guys. Thank you so much, and see you next week. Bye-bye.